Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a beautiful Monday morning. And thanks for joining us again. Here's our standard disclaimer, and again, I'm not going to belabor the point, but just be aware that what you see today is going to be for educational purposes only, and we're not making any, or Noel in this case will not be making any specific recommendations to buy or sell. And the idea here is to just follow along and see what you can pick up and learn from Noel's techniques. Those of you that are here last week, or sorry, the last time Noel was on, were treated to a very special, very special trading session, and unfortunately, because we messed up the time with the go-to meeting, and a lot of you guys missed it, we were very sorry for that. So we're here again to offer the same thing and for free, and just again, an exclusive benefit for being on the Shark Indicators trading newsletter. And we have here Noel again, and those of you that are learning how to trade, I'd have to say the best way to probably do that is to actually learn from some sort of mentor, and learn from someone that knows what they're doing. Lest you want to spend 10 years figuring it out for yourself. And if you sort of think about it, if you're learning how to, or if you're trying to, say, do heart surgery on your own with no assistance, with no mentor or no one telling you how to do it, I imagine you'd probably kill a lot of patients before you actually succeed in doing it properly. And trading is really the same type of thing. It's a very disciplined, and I'd have to say it's a fairly difficult thing to pick up by yourself. And certainly when you have a mentor like Noel, who's an experienced trader, great scalper, showing you basically the ropes and how to do things properly, you can skip a lot of frustration and time, just trial and error of doing things on your own. So what Noel is going to do, and what we sort of alluded to last time he was on, is Noel wants to start his own trading room. So stick around definitely to the end of this session here, where Noel's going to give some information on how to join his trading room and what he's got to offer. And for now, just enjoy the day with Noel and watch him trade live. So without any further ado, I'm going to pass the mic over to Noel here, as well as the screens. And Noel, you can go ahead and take it away.
All righty, let's see if we can get something going here. There we go. Let's see. Good morning, everybody. Can sound check okay? See a couple of charts up there, maybe. How we look? We good? Let's see. And okay, everything's good. We can see, we can hear, and we're in business, right? Cool. There we go. Okay. Now then, it's I don't know, guys. It's Monday morning here in Northeast Alabama, and sort of as I expected. Just not much to do here. It's kind of a sloppy Monday morning that I was really kind of expecting to see for a couple of days before the holidays. I can show you guys. Here's the CL chart. A couple of good trades that would have worked, I guess, but there again, not giving up much. What you're seeing here is my 9-range CL chart, and this is kind of my bread and butter chart. This is the actual chart, the exact template, indicators, bloodhound template that I actually use in my live trading. Kind of wanted to show you guys that this morning. I know the other day I was showing you guys kind of just a sample chart and template, but this is the one that I really like to use. If you see right here, 751, this is one of my signals that I call a weather change signal. And this is just when I see my turbo background, my bloodhound background change over here. And, gave us an entry there at 74. What's that, 8 ticks? It offered to pay us about 5 or 6 ticks there. Back over here, the previous signal to the long side, you know, it wasn't much to that, 74 up to 78. So markets are kind of stingy and sloppy this morning, and which is exactly what I expected to see. You know, with 4th of July holiday on Wednesday, right here in the middle of the week, this is not a week that I'd want to put live money, you know, on the line to trade in the market, just because the normal, you know, the normal habit patterns of the market are probably going to be a little sloppier than usual. I know you guys, if you've been trading very long, you can kind of see that. You know, markets are easier to pull money out of at certain times of the day, and in certain, you know, certain maybe, you know, around holidays, that kind of thing. So not a lot of, may not be a whole lot to do right now. We'll take a look and see. I'm also watching over here in gold, watching the GC. You can kind of see what it's been doing here since, you know, for the last, the last 4 to 5 minutes is nothing. Back and forth. That's a sausage grinder right there, you know, and so we want to see it break out of that one way or the other. It did. It broke out to the other side. This really hasn't given me a, you know, broadside shot to jump in and try to take a little bit. But what I'm thinking right now, watching this, is I would tend to think that that, you know, we're going to probably have to just take little bitty bits and pieces, not get too greedy here. If it offers us 4, 5, 6 ticks or something like that, probably going to take that, do like the Steve Miller Band, you know. We'll just take the money and run. Does that sound good? And, you know, later on if we see some kind of structure, you know, and some better continuity, we might try to go for a bigger swing. But I'm content with that. You know, if you guys watched me trade the other day, you know, I kind of, I'm not going to be too brave and adventurous. You know, I'm going to take the simple stuff if I can do it, and try to get in and get out. And let's see, over here. Excuse me. What I'm, you know, what you're seeing there is just a 9-range chart, CL, the GC. In the background, of course, I've got, you know, a few other charts that I'm watching here. This thing. We can put a. That's not a bad. I got a chart, a signal off a 1-minute chart there on gold. It may give us about 5 or 6, 7 ticks possibly. Everything else I'm looking at over here looks like we could favor the upside for a little quick pop in the gold if it wants to come and fill us. And we'll see what we get out of this thing. So I don't know, depending on where you are, but in Alabama, it hadn't been hot here, man. It's been dang hot. Maybe have one market's kind of slow. Maybe type in a contest and see who has suffered through the highest temperatures over the past week. You want to type that in? I'd be interested to know. I saw 110. 110 on the bank thermometer here in town on Friday afternoon, I believe. 110 degrees. It's just unreal. Well, okay, we're in this thing. Not sure if we want to be. We'll give it a minute or so here, see if it wants to pay us. Man, this is just a sloppy, sloppy, sloppy mess market. I've watched a couple of trades this morning. Nothing really worked that great. And this ain't going to pay us real quick. We'll go ahead and just kill it. I'm not really excited about this thing. Just slow pace the market. This is could be treasury. we'll see if we can gather up. Maybe we'll put 7 ticks as our initial target. Just not anything here that I would really be that excited about putting real money on this morning yet, but it's still early. Typically a good healthy market. We'll see GC, go ahead and pop around. It's not going to usually languish around here and do nothing. And tell you what, guys, we'll give it this thing here. I'm looking at a 1 minute bar here. I'm going to give it just a few more seconds to try to move towards some profit. I'm going to start tightening up the stop real quick. Just forget this. These are the kind of days you can get slipped on the stop too. Boring market this morning. All right, there's a challenge for us right there. We'll get start off the day in whole. Let's see. All right, Belfast, Ireland, Sound, 62 degrees. Man, can we come and stay with you? How nice is that? 62. And yeah, 110 with high humidity. Yeah, I think I don't know. It's like I think heat index. Well, 115, something like that. 110, zero humidity in the desert. Yeah, that's probably better, but golly, I can't imagine 110 being pleasant anytime. But anyway, all right, we got out with a 11-tick hickey. We got slipped for about, we get slipped? I don't know. We got about 3 ticks. We got slipped on the stop there. I wasn't afraid of that. Got a work cut out for us. Let's kind of take a look and see what we've got time. I'll kind of show you guys narrow the GC chart. I'll just scale back here till let's go back. And go back Friday, Thursday. I'm trying to find just maybe some good ideas of what I'm usually looking for in the market in a more robust trading situation. We go back here, we start around, say, 7:30ish, and so we start looking for some agreement here. When I see my bloodhound show me a weather change here, I'm looking down my oscillator that I've got here is 20 down. That looks like a pretty good, decent signal there. Of course, I'm not looking at any of the companion charts for confirmation here, but there's an idea. And then we start up here on the upside. When I see one of these, I want to be sure that, we're good to go. That one had a little consternation on it. There again, a lot of chop in this. So after a while, when I see that, I'm going to make one prove itself to me. This particular session here looks like the, trying to get us a little better idea of what we're looking at. And, it would appear that as we got on into the day here that bearish signals were working better than bullish signals. So I'm content just to look for bearish signals until something proves me differently. And here we start looking for an opportunity to start, okay, we can find another one going north. And this right here, where my little oscillator, after I've had a little history of blue, and I see my change our little indicator here. My oscillator starts, agreeing with my bloodhound background. Then that tells me this is a good time. I can go north again. I can go along and pick up something there. We're getting some good, strong weather indications south here, and it coordinates below my hull. I'm got a turbo background, so there's a good short. And that's the kind of stuff we like to see, and it doesn't take but just a couple of those every day, and that's where that's what I'm looking for to make a living with. You know, we can feed a family of 8 just taking 2 or 3 of those a day, and in healthier, more robust market times, that's what we'd like to do. That particular signal that I looked at there actually came off of a 1-minute chart, and a little different criteria on it, but we can see there's just, just not much going on here at all. Volume is sporadic. Not much to go on right there. Oh, temp here in Alabama this morning is, I don't even know. It's comfortable. I think it's actually, we're on a cool snap. I think it's only supposed to get up in the 90s today, I believe. So we had one of those straight line wind thunderstorms came through yesterday, and I mean, it was blowing the wind sideways. Caught me and my 2-year-old coming out of the grocery store in town. We ran to go pick up some stuff we thought we were going to put on the grill for supper last night. That didn't happen. And, man, it was blowing rain up, down, sideways, every way you could imagine. And, man, we had a rough go at it. It was tough here for a while, but we needed the rain and we needed to get cooled down, so nothing hurt other than blowing down the neighbor's garbage can that I got to go pick up this morning. Gathered up his garbage for him. That was about it. Let's see what the CEO wants to do. We like this short here. Let's see. This is not real high potential, but if it was going to work, we'd have to get in. We'd have to put a sell stop in there at 62. I probably should quit talking and start trading. But there's just not a lot to pick from this morning. Choppy market. Smooth, not many participants. Going to have more to pick from than this. I knew we were in trouble when I saw how little movement there was at 8 o'clock. When you can see right around here around 8 when the crude oil pit opens, and how little movement there was. It was just more of this back and forth slop, garbage right here. So I would anticipate probably a lot of the locals in pit probably taking the whole week off, and there's usually right around right when you get close to 8 o'clock, time for the pits to open when the activity picks up. But man, there's absolutely nothing to do right here. This is so slow. You'd think we were trading at in the middle of the night. Ugly market. Yeah, we're not going to. I believe I would just as soon go get a root canal that's trading this kind of market. It would be just about as painful. At least there'd be a little more action, you know. That's about the only sound effect I've got right now. Nothing. If anybody is happening to be watching any market that actually has any kind of volatility and movement to it, and I'd be happy to take a look. It is not happening here. Had a good day trading on Friday, traded in the live market. I didn't get to stick with it long. I just traded in the CL. CL got on a reel and had some pretty cool trades on Friday. If we get a chance, maybe I can go back and kind of show you the trades that I took in the live account. I think I had one loser on Friday, and it hit me to one of those deals where it took me out on the exact hit to my stop, and then went on and hit the target. You ever have those? Man, that's aggravating. But you think they're out to get you, you know, it's personal vendetta or something. But hey, that's part of it. That just works that way. All right, get out of this. Well, there's another loser. I don't know what you see it when I have two winners in a row. I can go winner, winner, chicken dinner. But I don't know what you say when you have loser, loser. But watching some of the other charts that kind of keep up with market speed and range and things like that, and there's just nothing happening here at all, guys. Let's see, I can take a look, see if I can find something else to trade. Let's see, what time is it? It's 8:30. Be nice if we had some news coming out or something like that. That can move the market around. Take a look here, see if anything's coming out. 30 minutes. We've got what do we got? 30 minutes. We're going to have ISM manufacturing PMI, construction spending, ISM manufacturing prices, and who knows? Hey, I'll take anything trying to move this market around. So, bank holiday in Canada today. So, 4th of July coming in the middle of the week. So I guess we really can't expect a whole lot of good things to happen today. Let's just keep looking here. Anybody have a question or anything about the charts and what we're looking at here? Obviously, we got nothing here to really do, no activity here to try to trade. We're going to have to wait till we see some conviction and some participants in the market before we can really go in and find us anything decent to trade. If anybody's got any questions. Sam, is this being recorded? Jeremy, Zach, you guys, I think it is, Sam. I know the last session was recorded. So go back over here to find Fridays, and okay. Just marking on Friday here. Friday was a really cool day. I didn't get to stay a whole lot in the market, but Friday was a good trading day for the CL. This is this was a good long here. You see the weather oscillator. Everybody's kind of in agreement there. Good bloodhound racing strike. Weather changed, telling me, okay, here we go, it's time to go up. And your entry there would have been at 80.92. I'm kind of one of these guys when it comes to the CL. I kind of respect the big round numbers. And so typically, I don't want to enter a trade going away from a big round number unless I've got, a really good conviction or reason to do that, and I need to have a little bit of distance because these things are kind of gravitational. I find that a lot of business apparently gets done in the CL around the big round numbers, but they're pretty good magnets if you want to try to trade into them sometimes if you've got enough room. And 92 would have been a good entry. Up here to 81 even would have, I'd have probably faded that by about a tick or two. And right around here is a real easy 7 or 8 picks. This particular bar right there, you see this red bar right there? What I really like, this is also another little setup, another signal. I call that the sissy bar. This is a weather change. This is the sissy bar. And the sissy bar, for the Cliff Notes version of that is just, hey, it turned red, but it couldn't turn any of the other indicators south. Tells me there's a lot of weakness in that move right there. So I come in just above here, and that's just an entry as well. Probably not going to take that one though at 81.02, too close to the big round number. Probably as bad as I'd hate to sit on my hands, watch that trade go by. Other people, other traders don't really mind the big round numbers. They treat them like any other number, and if you did, it would have paid you right there. Comes back here, gives another good short opportunity here. The short's at 88. There again, we're below this whole moving average. I don't like it to hold. It's still sort of pointed up, but it's starting to roll a little bit on this particular bar. My weather oscillator's pointed down. Provided I've got some confirmation on my companion charts, we could take that at 88. There again, it's 77. It's a good, easy 8-9 tick trade. Something like that, 8 or 9 ticks. So that's pretty good one there. So there's a winner, there's a winner. So we got 2 winners in the bag with that particular deal. This one was below the hole, so I disqualify that. Here we've got another short, provided, everything looked good, I would have taken that one and gotten beat on it. And we get into this little choppy range here, but once again, you can see this is a sign of a healthy market. 752. We're getting close to the open for the local stock trading of CL, and this is where we see some real strong movement and conviction. There's another one of those little sissy bars there, like that trade, and it runs way on up there for us. Run gets tired here. We got a little pullback. I've kind of got a plan. I can take a trade on the pullback if other charts were agreeing with it. But here's another attempt to try to go higher that failed. Here's one where the Bears had the ball. They were able to push it down from 93 down to 77. And pull back, we come back to the swing. We're looking at our weather indicator down here. They're all in agreement. They want to go south. And I kind of continue to watch this, look for another opportunity to go south and north. Here's a good long opportunity. Take that one. Right here at 9:30. I think this might have been a trade I actually took. All right, we'll dig up my trade log and see for Friday. But anyway, I think that was the last trade I took. I took a 15-tick winner. I got stopped to the exact tick for 11-tick loss, and then I turned around and got those 11 ticks back on this trade here, I believe. That was my day. After that, I had to go attend the locker room, and that's the deal. Yes, this particular linear regression channel I have, it self-adjusts. Actually, if you can kind of tell, I'm running, I've actually run 2 of these and I've kind of got a smaller one and a larger one. And, I just kind of like to see, kind of help me with some direction and give me an idea if I really got some strength in the move that I'm making here, if I've got high potential in the trade or not. It's a pretty cool little tool there. And I believe that, if I remember right, I think Zach may have been we were working on a couple of other of these little indicators. I've got some proprietary indicators on this chart I got from another vendor. Not really able to share, share a whole lot of information about those or share those too much with anybody. But that's a simple little deal there. It works good, and I think there's a few different places you can pick those up. But the interesting thing, what I saw, of course, I missed out on this on Friday. I don't know if any of you guys picked it up. But was anybody trading CL Friday afternoon? Man, this thing was some reason or another, look at this. But what a big move this CL made to the upside. But the interesting thing, what's really neat about this is the bloodhound sniffed out, my bloodhound kept it sniffed out, this move to the upside. And then when I combine it with the growing strength of my little oscillator that I've put together down here, this thing just exploded. Oh, what did it, 82.30? This thing just kept, it never looked back. Now, I'd like to say that, I'm such a talented trader that I would just hung in there for the whole deal. I wouldn't have. I would have maybe gotten in here, out, in and out, maybe in and probably got nothing there. We set that one out. Could have got in and out, in and out, in and out, maybe something like that. But man, there were some great trade opportunities, right around the lunchtime hour on Friday. I was having a good time about that time, but I was actually rocking my little newborn baby. I wasn't trading, and But anyway, there was some money to be made on Friday, and I'm usually done my trading on Fridays pretty early, 9, 10 o'clock. Most of the business is done, and that's kind of the way I work it. But, anyway, let's take a look over here to the live market, see if anything's changing here for us. And whenever I have a couple of losers hit me like that, what I typically want to do, other than actually, I do two things. I walk out on the back deck and I kick the cat. It just helps me get rid of a little frustration from losing trade. And he flies pretty good. He usually lands on his feet. And it's an elevated deck, so it gives him a chance to really kind of take some air. It's about 12 feet off the ground. And I kick the cat, and then I come back in and sit down, and I want to just sit back and watch some trades work. Before I begin my trading day every morning, I don't jump on the first signal that I see. I want to watch trades work. And to be honest with you, I really haven't seen the first signal work at all this morning. And, you guys tuned in to watch me trade. And so, we took a couple of stabs. We took one at the GC, one at the CL. Nothing's happening. Not a lot of market participation. But honestly, guys, since I started watching, which I was a little late getting here, I really just haven't seen anything good that was working. And so when it does, as hard as it is to do, it just, we've kind of got to, practice good discipline and sit on our hands and wait for something good to happen. But it looks like to see us, trying to show us a little bit of something here. So we'll volume increasing. Let's get back over to around 200, 300, 400 contracts per minute, it looks like. So I'm glad to see a kind of an increase in volume finally. And maybe it can sustain that, and it'll give us another opportunity to get in here and find us a good trade. There's a lot to do, but we've got a handful of folks here in the room. If you don't mind me, here's a question I'm going to ask everybody. What's your favorite market to trade? I'd be interested to kind of know, what you guys are usually, what you're used to watching. And, I'll be glad to take a look at them. And what I can do is, even though we don't have anything real good here to watch, we can, like I said, NQ, this and away. Okay, cool. We can take a look, and may not be anything this morning, but maybe for Friday. I like the YM. I trade the YMs a lot of times. Let's see if I can find a. Take a look at it and see. The only thing I don't like about the YM is it just, it only pays us half as much. But I guess on a day like today, it'll be okay because it only, only half the pain when something's not, something doesn't want to work for you. I typically look at the YM or the index market stuff. What I'm going to do is wait till the markets are open, which is, which they are, and that's typical spike of volume there at 8:30, and the activity picks up. We may actually find a trade here in the YM as well. Any other markets that you guys are used to watching? We'll take a look and see what we can find. Be happy to. Another thing I like about the YM, Han, is is actually the typical charts that I use to trade the CL in work pretty well without much adjustments in the YM, and they work well the YM, the Russell. They do pretty good with TF, and in gold too. If I start trading like the ES or the 6E, I wind up having to kind of change, the settings, the size of the charts, speed of the indicators, things like that. And but I find that the CL and the GC and then the YM after 8:30 Central is I can pretty much trade those most of the time with the same charts and with the same strategies. Let's see, 8:30. I really didn't have a. Well, I've got actually this signal I'm taking is actually off of a bigger range chart and a different template. It really is a strong signal. Just I want to be sure that things loaded right. And, yeah. For some reason, I thought Bloodhound would like this entry here at 21, but it did not give me a racing strike. Not sure. Well, I'll have to go back and look, see if I've got it set on the template or something that I'd like to give you guys one win trade. This little slot. But that really wasn't a valid entry right there. My bad. I messed up. I was anticipating a blue stripe to show up right there, but I guess there's a reason it didn't, and Bloodhound doesn't like it. Bloodhound guy doesn't like that for some reason. Got a sissy bar kind of form up here on the 9-range chart there, be short at 44. That one did good. Yeah, exactly, and it's you can kind of see down here the threshold number I've got down here. Like I say, there was just something in the I get something in my template settings that it's just not putting it. There's something missing. We were close. We were showing what about a 528. I think I've got what about a 6 even or something like that. It was close getting there, just wasn't quite there. But looks like we may get ready to get some stripe here in just a minute. There we go. Yeah, it's trying to give us one there. So there we go. All right. Well, we were just I was far too early to the trade, but if you kind of look at this, so our correct entry would have been there at 25. I got in at 21, so I kind of cheated a little bit, but this is actually kind of looking a little better right now at the minute. But strong. Maybe I want to pull back here to my little snap line over here on my 1 minute chart, and then maybe we'll turn and run on. We got a swing right there. It'll double. See if it'll break through this previous area at 31. Under my typical 9 range trade, I'm going to go on for kind of my initial target around 9 ticks. So that would be 25. That would put around here around 34 would be where my ATM would be set. But we might could have got a few extra. It may work on going up here to the I think the low 40s anyway. Would be probably could be a fair target range. Hon, this is my best templates. How long will it take to build them? The chart template before, actually I've been working on this for a couple of years. I'm going to say as far as the strategy with the what you're seeing here, the oscillator, the whole deal is probably a culmination of a couple of years' work, really, off and on. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and trading is, you kind of got to learn every way to lose before you learn how to win sometimes. But actually, Jeremy and Zach, both, I've known these guys for a while, and they're sharp, and they're very good at interpreted feedback, And so when I met them and was talking about, some things I'm looking for, criteria in a trade, both Zach and Jeremy each started working on writing some indicators for me to kind of display what I was looking for. And I actually have the predecessors to the Bloodhound indicator that these guys worked up for me. And that's really where I was working from. And so once they really came out and really put the bells and whistles on this indicator, the Bloodhound, what you see now, the product, with it, and it was very easy for me just to incorporate that into my trading plan with my range charts and the other indicators that you see there. But it took a couple of years, and one of the things that I'll and we'll talk a little bit about later today is I'm happy. I'm working on an opportunity for someone to be interested in buying the not only my chart templates, the Bloodhound templates. I've incorporated Bloodhound into my actual own comprehensive trading plan. Got a whole lot of goodies about that, and spending some time personally just going through there and setting up charts and my strategies and everything it takes that I'm looking for. When I go out to the markets every day, and I've got templates for my the companion charts. I use 3 or 4 charts that I'm looking for in each market. They've all got their own kind of unique templates and things, and so we'll kind of go about that. We'll go over that in just a little while, but how long to recreate the template? Well, I'm not a real complicated guy. That's the neat thing about the Bloodhound indicator is, it can be as simple or as complex as the trader wants to make it. And I'm pretty simple. I'm not I'm not one of these mathematical geniuses, or I'm not a computer geek or anything like that. My experience on finding a successful trading strategy and putting together a chart and template that gives me accurate feedback, honestly, just comes on hours and hours and hours of market replay. That's where it comes from. And as far as somebody's going to take this and put it all together from scratch, there's probably some sharp guys who could take a look at it and have it put together in maybe in a couple of minutes. I don't know, but I can tell you it took me a couple of years to get pretty much a good year of work to actually kind of perfect and tweak what I've got here, and to not only just to chart it, but also to know how to use it. It's I did for a while. I was picked up a very bad habit and expensive hobby of dirt track racing. We raced super late models, and it's insanely expensive. But we had good equipment. We had fast cars, but we couldn't beat anybody at all until we learned how to actually get out there and compete. How to set the thing up. What are expectations we're going to be, and what track we were racing at, what compound to use, when you could be aggressive, and passing other cars, and when you couldn't be, that kind of thing. So I think this trading is a lot like that. You got to have good equipment, good stuff, but you also got to have a lot of seat time, and knowing how to make it work for you, how to be profitable with it. I think that's the case with pretty much any system. I'm short CL from 44. A little better activity right now. For this thing to kind of work its way on down. Everything I've got says it will. It may be a noisy trip south though. We'll see. There we go. That's the way we like them to work. Pay me quick. All right. So we started out trying to trade in the slot. We saw where that got us. So a few of the sleepyheads are waking up and starting to work, But I believe Zach's got one of the templates. He actually converted the indicator that he wrote for me. Oh gosh, Zach, that's probably what, 2 years ago at least. He wrote a neat little simple indicator that we kind of started out using. It was a point system that I was using at the time, and I would give it certain indicators, a certain point, this, that, and other, and Zach simplified that whole system for me, wrote an indicator for it, and I think he has since converted that indicator into a bloodhound template. And I actually have not actually tried trading with that particular bloodhound template. I still got the actual indicator that Zach wrote a couple of years ago, and it's a pretty good little deal. A lot of strength in this move downward, and I've kind of got a philosophy about trading, and you know, all of us are wired different. There are different. There's I don't know, just different ideas that people have, you know, about how they want to approach trading. But and this is part of my trading plan. I've got a little paper I wrote that's plugged into my trading plan. It's called 10 Life Lessons for the Day Trader, and one of those lessons is I apply but my trading is kind of how I go about eating watermelon. You know, I'm not a big watermelon fan. I mean, it's not my favorite thing to eat. I don't eat it, but I just really don't like it. I don't like, you know, the mess and the sticky and all that kind of thing. If I'm going to go to all that kind of effort, I'd rather have banana pudding or ice cream, combo, or something like that. You know, good cake. But I trade kind of like I'd like to eat watermelon, and that is I just want to eat the heart out of the watermelon, you know, where there's not any seeds and there's not any rind. You know, you cut the thing open and you just get the very middle out of it, and it's firm and it's sweet and it's juicy. It's the best tasting part of the melon, and then what I'll do, I've got six. We just had a sixth baby, so we've got a house full of kids. They all love watermelon. When I cut the watermelon, before everybody else gets to it, I'll just scoop out the heart and walk away, and I'll let everybody else worry about spitting out seeds and biting into the rind and sticky mess and stuff over. That's kind of how I trade. I'm not picking tops. I'm not trying to. I don't want to try to pick tops and bottom. That's where the rind is. That's where it can get kind of bitter. You know. You see this part right up in here. I don't like that part. You know. So what I'm going to do is I just want to kind of go down here. Like here's a swing area, but man, every chart I had was just screaming at me that a short was going to work right there. And it did. And of course, obviously, you know, I got in here. I'm out here. I'm out before, you know, I mean, I left some profit on the table, but that's fine with me because I don't like the stress. I don't like sitting there grunting and worrying over trade and, you know, is it going to work? Is it going to come back and take me out? You know, how close do I need to trail this thing? I just want to get in, get a bite, and get out and wait for the next trade. That's me. That's how my mentality is. That's my makeup. I know that for me, I cannot, you know, psychologically invest myself to stay in a trade for so long, and then if I stay in there too long, I'll start to have doubts. I'll start to question this or that, the other, and I don't need to do that, you know, because I want to stay here for a couple of hours and take some more trades. And I don't want to wear myself out over one trying to get every little tick I can out of it. I'm just going to get in, get out, celebrate that, and wait for another good setup. And, you know, that's some people can stay in one and ride it all day. And I've got friends that are like that, and they amaze me, you know, with some of the trades they can do. But now, also, every once in a while, they're going to come back and want to buy them or take the profit away from them, too. And so, as far as my own personal, you know, mental makeup and how I think is, I can deal with the trade going on to, you know, further after I get out than I can, you know, staying in one too long and taking away profit that I could have put in my bank account. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. That's my kind of how I look at it. Thought we might have a potential short in the YM over here. Just kind of watching one flash by. Wow, that happened faster than we could do anything about that. Look at this thing tank. Yeehaw! Look at this. Wow. Ooh. Snooze you lose, huh? How about that? CF continues to plummet. You see, another thing about that, that kind of makes me feel good even if I get out too early, because that just says I was more right than I even thought I was. I've tried to make that argument with my wife all the time. She never buys into it, though. I tell you what I'll do, guys. If you're interested, let's see if I can find this. Is let's see, that's not it. That's not. Anyway, I thought I had the. If you are, if you'd like a copy of that, if you'd like to get the 10 rules for the 10 life lessons for the day trader, I can put you on a on this there. Hey, that move was news related. What was that part of our? Was that some numbers that came out, Sam? I pulled that up earlier over here off Forex Factory. Yeah, that was going to be that ISM and construction spending. Okay, all right, good deal. All righty. We needed something to shake this market up. Maybe that'll help kind of stir some things up for us. What are we? We're 2 and 2, I think, right now. We got a loser in gold, winner in the YM, winner and a loser in the CL. What GCL opinion? Not really, man. The GC, man, this thing is huge. You guys look at this. That thing is, I mean, ugh. Yuck. That is an account drainer right there. That's what you call that formation right there. That is a whole lot of nothing. All right. We'll leave. We'll check back with them later. Let's see. For some reason, let's try something here. For some reason or another, our YM chart not wanting to display our historical data on the Bloodhound. Zach, you got any ideas here? Every once in a while, I'll run up on this, and usually I can just reload the template or change the chart size and data series, and it'll pop up there. You got any ideas? Let's see. Like that one? No. It is not happening though. Zach, if you look at my YM chart, you see how it's, I run up on this ever so often where when I reload a chart or I'll change from one instrument to the next, occasionally, I think this is just an issue with my machine, I'm sure, that the Bloodhound will not show historical, see, I don't have any registration stripes or nothing down here in the bottom, it's just working on the current bar. A lot of times, like if I go in and I reload the template, then it'll come back and it'll reject for but it's not doing it. And so I'm pretty sure this is just an issue with my machine. But, I'm sitting looking at my.
Hey, Noel, it's Jeremy. I'm just wondering, do you recall if you're running 1.04 or 1.05?
Let's see, where would I find that, Jeremy?
We can check that, I guess, after,
Okay.
if you don't remember. But just to let.
I think it's 104. I believe I think that's the last version I've got.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. We fixed a few issues in 105, which is.
Like, let's see, hang on, I think I can find that.
And those of you that are listening in, 105 is going to be released this week, and so it's just not on the website at the moment. We're just doing some final testing with it.
Yeah, I think it's 104 is what I've got up now. So, all right, somebody got real excited about wanting to get long on the CL. So here comes some activity. Wow. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure about that, guys. I don't know if it would, let's see, it would. All right, well, it says it play with us as we want to trade gold. We'll watch it and see. But things kind of livened up all of a sudden, didn't they? Let's see. I don't know if we have some more news come out. Or, I don't think there's anything come out this late. But apparently, I didn't see the number on ISM. Let's see. Apparently, it must have been a surprise. What have we got? Yeah, okay. Forecast was 45.8. Actual was the prices was 37. Manufacturing PMI 49.7. Forecast 52.1. Construction spending up 0.9%. Forecast was 0.3. All right. So I guess that's enough to move some stuff around. Hey, I tell you what, Jeremy, I'm going to walk over here to the trader's room for take about a 2 or 3 minute break. So if you want to fill some dead air, if you want to make it, tell some guys, tell folks anything about what to expect on a new version of a Bloodhound, that'd be fine if you want to do that. And I'm going to take just about a 5 minute break. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. And I'm back at work. Let's see what's going on here now. All right. Got GC. It's kind of discombobulated right now. I want all my charts to pretty much be in agreement and unison, or at least not working, any of them working against me. When I don't have that, if I have any kind of argument or debate amongst all my companion charts, I will sit on my hands and just watch. And just sit here in the tall grass and wait. Anybody have any questions or anything you want to type in the chat room? I'll be happy to see if I can answer those for you. If it's a bloodhound question or something like that, if I can answer it, Jeremy and Zach will be happy to do that for you. Around here trying to see if there's a trade for us to make. I think that's about all the news we've got to look forward to today. Excuse me, yeah. FOMC member Williams is going to be speaking in the lunch circuit. It's kind of interesting, all these FOMC speakers and Fed people and everything, the Fed members, they always have a luncheon to go speak at. They're always going to be eating the chicken cordon bleu on the cloth, the cloth napkins and the nice little tablecloths. Always around lunchtime, seems like, whenever they show up to explain things for us. Oh, man, what a spike thing they'd see a while ago. Yeah, let's see. So this is right here, 60. Well, side-to-side chop is kind of going back to sleep again. In cages. Oops. Ah, shoot. There it is. Okay. Sorry about that. I missed a little trade there at short in the GC maybe, but no, not really. No, disregard that. I'm trading in a trading in this kind of environment is different for me as far as talking through all the trades.
I need to know before I go.
And
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, I can.
is that you?
Hit me up on Skype.
The watching a couple different markets and the charts. I have for the presentation. My charts are kind of rearranged a little bit, so I a little bit of adjustment. You know, we're kind of creatures of habit. We get used to looking for something in a certain place, and when it's not there, we kind of panic there if we're not careful. Also working on a new chart and a new strategy. It's just something I'm testing right now, something I'm always doing. I actually caught a little bit of Zach's webinar last week about avoiding chop. And so it inspired me to kind of work on that and use Bloodhound in conjunction with another chart I had kind of built around ADX. And kind of neat. It's really showing me some good feedback, and I'm kind of excited about that. Once I get this thing tweaked and you know, and have a chance to run through Market Replay, I'll have to come back and kind of share that because I'm pretty excited about it. Like I say, not anything I'm going to, you know, when I find something something that kind of works, I'm still going to test it over and over and over again, and be sure that I'm, you know, happy with the results and get consistent results with it, and before I'll even start doing any kind of serious trading with it. And then I'm going to, you know, test it, trading live, market and sim for a pretty good while before I'm ready to trade live. But so far it's looking real good, looking very good. Little anti-chop trading strategy is what I'm looking at. So I'm kind of excited about that one. Meanwhile, the market's gone back to, look at this, red, blue, red, blue, red, blue, really? But it could be, we get down here to around 94.3 in the GC, there might be something we could do, but looking at my timing chart, I've got, that could be about 5-6 minutes away, 4 or 5 minutes away before I'd be interested in taking a serious look at that one. Maybe the same thing in CL. CL may just be, man, it's just really tightening up here, isn't it? Possibly could have a long, up here in CL, 37. Yeah, that was my long at 47. I missed that one. Golly, too much shifting back and forth. But the potential long signal, I don't really know that. I really like it better though at 56 above a breakout swing area. But technically, we had a signal right. Sorry guys. Technically, we had a signal right here at 47. I've got a blue background here. My weather oscillator is starting to point up, and I'm creeping over the hole. So this would be an entry, a valid entry. I just missed it. I'm not going to worry about chasing it. We'll just kind of watch and see if 47 back up the swing line by 55, if it wants to pay us or not. It doesn't look like it wants to. 47, our stop would have been down here at 36. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Disregard that. Look over here at my 1 minute chart, timing chart, and it says no, that's not a trade. So that would have been okay. Whew. Good. I didn't jump in there and put another stinker on the board. But it does say we could go long at 56. pushed the 47 along, actually looking real good now, but have a dribble to it. That would actually already pay us. Anyway, let's see, I like 56. Break out here, put a little winner in the book for us. As it goes back to sleep. Anybody, any questions for anybody? Anything I can cover or look at for anybody while I'm here? So, I hope we're going to want to come up here and get us or not. But, any questions or anything, I'll be happy to give that answer for you. Let's see, it's saying 56 could be an entry. It's going to be a low potential trade, but it's not like it's really in love with it. Okay, I got another chart starting to warm up to the idea of going on at 56. I got another chart that's telling me it's just going to go back and forth. Not real encouraging on this one, actually. Not the best trade. Let's just sit on our hands. Just don't worry about that one. I tell you what I'm thinking about what I'm doing as far as a day in, day out trading room. I don't know that. What I am looking to do is I've got a pretty good training course put together with the charts, the templates, and a whole lot of other goodies that includes, you know, some live time in the trading room every day. And I tell you what, probably here, in just about another 10 minutes or so, something like that, I'll kind of pull that presentation out. Kind of show the dog and pony show of, you know, what I've got to offer here, see if it's of any interest to anybody, and you know, hopefully there'll be some people that would like to join me, and you know, we spend some time in the trading room together, going over this trading plan, and good opportunity for somebody to, you know, I think see what I do, and I think it, you know, it works for me. It's what I use to, you know, trade for profit every day and to make money with, and be happy to share that with somebody else, anybody else that wants to take a look with me. It's like a man. Let's see. Why wouldn't you go south? Oh, heck, I got missed. I missed. Darn it. Happened fast. Good move down. They've been a short there at 16. I should have been talking instead of trading. That'll put target down here, somewhere in this neighborhood. Oh, man. Oh, well. I was actually trying to pull up the YM again, and I was reaching for the YM to see what was happening over there, and it was pretty good along right there. It was a pretty good move. And of course, here was that big move after that ISM announcement you see at 9 o'clock. Just tanked it on down. I don't know. Yeah, well, I told Jeremy that you know, we got together. We were talking about, you know, getting back in here and trading with you guys again. I said, well, how about Monday? And I wasn't realizing that this is the week of, you know, 4th of July, right in the middle of it. I'm thinking, golly, man, this is going to be rough. It'll be a rough demonstration trying to figure out how to trade the profit, because I know this is. I mean, I'm not trading at all this week, live money, none, not at all. And so that's why I also thought it would be a good week, maybe if someone would be interested in taking me up on my trading course and spend some time with them, set up some charts and templates, that this would be a great week to do that, because I'm not going to be in the live market. And I've got a newborn here at home, so it's not like we can load up and go to the beach. Don't think I want to in this kind of weather anyhow. But I don't like that. Not yet. I've got to wait to see this thing come out. It may give us, well, I have another short coming up down here in the CL. But, Just get on that chart, but my other charts are such that they don't want to do that. So I sit on my hands. Sometimes my hands get really numb. I spend a lot of time sitting on them. We at least want to come out of this deal with hamburger money today. Something like that. We get filled here, right here around the big round numbers. What I'd be looking to get out. We were being assaulted by thunderstorms last night. Turned the cable over to the local channels, and was watching the Olympic tryouts, and we really got interested in that. Hadn't watched that in a while. I really enjoyed watching these people compete. Oh, the other thing will come here and give us, isn't it? Man, God. We know it's going down. We know it's going to touch the big round number. But it stopped us, killed us. Yuck. That's a yucky stinker. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, let's watch this thing and see how, I mean, there's the guy 17. Yeah. Ugh. Puke. Okay. Again, that's a good first swing at it. We'll make another run at it here in a second. 14, but I'm just going to watch it. I think wants to chop around and mess around. Should go down here and touch the big round number. Had to pick on us first, kick us in the teeth, I think. Whole lot of back and forth. Chop template that I built. I'm kind of testing out. I'm kind of washed it off here to the side. It didn't like that trade, so there may be some validity to that thing. We'll see. I might just keep testing it out. We're just going to be in sideways chop again here. Looks like. Well, all right. Fine then. Well, darn, guys. That's not what you signed up to watch, was it? But that's the kind of day. That's the kind of day it is. It's just not anything here to brag about at all. Looking over the GC, it looks yucky. Got nothing there. Let's go back to the white one. Let me take a look at my other charts in it. There's potential there for anything. It like to go short, maybe. We'll get a little short here in a minute. But just really nothing. I'm just not seeing any kind of conviction over these last several bars here in Wyoming, anything it wants to do. Seeing the same thing over in the CL, it's just breaking up. It's just nothing to do here, guys. And I've been, of course, I'm forcing the issue some, but like to put some trades out there for you. But this is just no man's land for trading today. Yes, Sam, I am. I'm forcing some trades today. Well, like I say, first of all, for live money, I would strictly be a spectator today, for the entire week. Not interested in trading this kind of thing at all. I mean, honestly, this is exactly kind of what I expected to see today, was a whole lot of this back and forth mismatch. There's just nothing here for me. The trading that I do when I'm in a normal market conditions is stress-free, easy. You're in and out, and we know how to identify those markets. My indicators, this oscillator here, the bloodhound, the whole thing works together to show me the easy way in and out of the market. And but it's just not really anything we want to do. I could take a stab here at YM 34 off a 1 minute chart. It looks weak, but there again, nothing here to really get that excited about. I've got one of my signals firing off another chart at 34, 33, somewhere in that range. But nothing's all that great. We'll see what it does here, and then you can trade in this kind of trading in this kind of market here is sort of like fishing in the rain. Okay, um, you know, you can still catch fish, but you know, you're probably going to get wet doing it. You know, I mean, you're just going to get wet doing it. It's just going to be a mess. It's not going to be fun, and you know, it's kind of how those things work. But, that's how the day works. Typically, if you were really going to try to trade in this kind of market, what you'd have to do is you're going to have to increase your risk. You're going to have to swing those stops, pull those stops way out of the way. And typically, in a good, healthy market, you know, markets like trade in, you know, 10 or 11 ticks is out of the way. But in a sloppy market like this, you know, we'd probably have to trade with a 20-tick stop. And 20-tick stop for, you know, to gather, you know, 5, 6, 8, or even 10 ticks, you know, it's just, it's not something that I'm going to do. I don't like trading like that, so I don't. And I would think probably that's how the week's going to be. Mess, mess, mess. I can only imagine that after getting around to lunchtime, that it would probably be worse. This may be as good a market as we see all day. What you say? Yeah. Nothing there. She's doing nothing. She's doing nothing. That's what's going to kill us. Well, this is a pivotal little 1-minute bar right here that's wrong. It's going to work. Oh, a lot of sweating and grunting for nothing. Yeah. Not going to happen. That's going to kill it. Yeah. Yeah. So acting right, there it goes. Well, let's see, where is it going? Yeah, hard to say. Okay. Yeah, see if we can find something else. got something happening to see it. Nothing I can trade there. It's giving me a glimmer of a long, but it's the only thing that looks good. Let's see what this chart looks like. Kind of show you guys a another little chart here that this is 19 range. I like to use the 9 and the 19. It just makes the math simple. And obviously, I poke around these little smaller bits. Maybe we'd been better off to looking at the bigger chart. I really hadn't focused much on it today, but it was a good move up, and we couldn't take a short above that. We couldn't take a long there. We could take a long here. Well, we know we had what the first one, so here's our entry there on the long. That's a good looking trade. There's a weather change. It works good. This one snuck across the border. He looks good. And that one looks good. We might have been on the wrong horse, guys. There's a loser. That's probably, that would have been an entry. That's what would have been. We might have had pretty decent trades in the 20 range. Tell you what this will do. Let's find a GC chart. See if he's got anything for us. And it says and here we go. All right. Well, looks like I'm going to have work cut out for me the rest of the day to go ahead and wind up with a profit, but we will. And I'm making. Just going to have to find a couple of trades off the 20 range chart, try to circle through those things, and see if we can get something going on there. Let me show you one thing I'll tell you about is this is a kind of an idea I had for this week, and move this over here to kind of show you something I'm looking at doing. Little simple website, sitting on it really yet, just basically just a couple of links on how to contact me, have any questions or anything like that. If you want to anything to run by me, questions about what you saw today, charts, indicators, or anything like that, be happy to take a look at, see if I can answer those for you. You know, it's going to be a slow trading week, not going anywhere this week, so kind of have an offer for you if it's something you want to be interested in. Here's what I'm going to do is I'm offering to go through my trading plan and to you know, show you how I do what I do. And it's something that I really have never done before. Never have, you know. I mean, traders are kind of protective of their secrets and what they, you know, what they work for, what they make their living with, that kind of thing. And I can say I'm the same way in many aspects. By the way, I'm long. I am long the GC and just got out a little profit there. Hang on, let me move this out of the way. I'll show you the trade I just took there. It's on the 9 range chart. Had to learn how to do more than one thing at a time. Let's see. Get the right template up here. Sorry about that, guys. I was there talking about something else and took a good trade. There it is. There it is. You see right here, I've got my turbo background. I'm above the hull, and you see my weather oscillator that's agreeing, okay, it's time to go up. Okay, I got in here at 98.3. I'm out at for 16 ticks. I originally I think I had 20 set up there, and I drug it down. But that's a quick, pain-free trade right there. And that's the kind we like to do. So anyway, I want to show you that. All right, I'm going to have to leave you with being down in the hole $60. We're running out of time. I want to kind of present this thing to you. I think it's a great opportunity if someone would like to learn how to use this system that I have developed and that we use every day. It's my personal trading plan. I've never given it to anyone, never sold it to anyone, never taught it to anyone. Don't know that I ever will again. But it's just that the particular circumstances of this week being not a good trading week, not being able to go on vacation with family with a newborn, I thought it would be a good opportunity to share this with somebody and teach somebody how to do what I do and make a few bucks at the same time. So here's the idea. Here's what you get. One-time offer to purchase Noel's trading plan featuring the Bloodhound by Shark Indicators. You're going to get, with this, you'll get my personal Ninja chart templates. That's not just the ones that you see, but all of them that I use every day, trade CL, GC, YM, and occasionally 6C, some of the other currencies. The second thing, you're going to get my Bloodhound templates. I have different templates for different charts, different market conditions. You're going to get those as well. Throw those in too. The next thing we've got here is, I'm going to go with you, chart, template setup, show you how, be sure we got everything working together. Everything's working like it's supposed to be. If we have to get Zach or Jeremy to help us with some things, we'll do that as well. You'll get 10 life lessons for the day trader. It's just trading rules that I have adapted and incorporated in my trading plan that I use that helps kind of guide my decision-making process to when to get in the trade, when to sit on my hands, just different things that I've learned, that I've been able to make application to that's helped me in my day trading to be profitable and successful with it. We'll have a 2-day live workshop where we'll go through and we're going to go through, be sure the charts and templates are set up, then we're going to go through my trading plan, the signals that I have that I use to trade, the criteria to meet those signals, what qualifies a valid signal, what disqualifies a valid signal. Then what we'll do is the following, for next week, for 5 days, we'll be live in a trading room together. You'll watch me trade live in hopefully a lot better market than what we had today to trade in. Ask questions, we'll get those answered, but we'll have a full week to be sure that you're understanding, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. We're making real trades in the real market, not forcing anything, just, letting the market, pay us every day. Next thing that we get in this, if you are using a trial version of Bloodhound or do not own the Bloodhound, if you've not yet downloaded it, Jeremy and Zach have provided me with a promo code that you can get a $100 discount off the Bloodhound indicator. Guys, this is without question the most versatile indicator, the most powerful indicator that I've run up on. And I mean, I have rewritten my trading plan to incorporate, Bloodhound is probably the centerpiece of my trading plan. And I think that's exceptional value. I think it's exceptional value at the normal price, but we're going to get $100 off on the Bloodhound. So that's a cool thing there. And then after it's all over with, after we go through there and, we can spend some one-on-one Q&A sessions, just me and you over Skype, the telephone, go to the meeting room, whatever we got to do. Be sure your questions are answered, and that this is you've got this down, and we're ready to go. We're ready to go test the system out and be sure that we're going to be able to make a successful trader. Price of this thing, I believe, is a mighty fair price. It's $1,000, and you're going to get. I say we're going to have you get everything you see there, and we'll make sure that it's something that you know. I wanted to make it affordable, but also understand. Hey, we've got a. I mean, I can't give this stuff away. It's got a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in there, but we've got a system and thing here that works together very well. And it works for me. It feeds a family of 8 for me with a pretty small account. And by comparison, some people's comparisons. And I go in here every day and I take this trading plan. I make money with it, and I can teach it to you and I can share it with you. It's not anything very complicated. New trader, experienced trader, very good, accurate. Sound plan, and it's the exact thing that I use every day. If you're interested in signing up for it, the itinerary, what I kind of have set up here would be for Thursday and Friday. We start at 8 o'clock, go from around 10 to 12 o'clock, just to however long it takes. We can record these sessions, so we can go back, you can replay them over and over again, be sure you got everything down. We'll just we'll stay however long we have to. We'll get all the issues taken care of. We want to be sure that the course is taught properly, that you've got all your questions answered. Of course, we got to take time for don't want brain overload, that kind of thing. It doesn't take me long to get information saturation, and I kind of zone out. So we got to take a few breaks along the way. And then the live trading room will be Monday through Friday next week from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Central Time, and that's the best time for me to be in the markets, and that's where I make my money right there. The sign-up instructions would be what I really need to know to put this thing together by tomorrow at midnight. Now, if you would definitely like to take this course, but you have schedule conflicts, can't move it around, whatever, get with me, email me. And, we'll see if we can work around it. We are going to record these sessions, okay? Information, sign up, or any questions you have for me right there, info@tradergarage.com. Just shoot me an email, and if you have a question, or if you want to go ahead and get signed up for this thing, just may put trading plan in there, give me your contact information, let me know your bloodhound status, okay? If you are on trial version, or you don't have a bloodhound, you'd like to get it, I'll get you the promo code so you can get the $100 discount off of that. The contact information, bloodhound status, PayPal account for the invoice, or you can do, I can give you bank wire instructions either way, and I'll need all that kind of information. Once you get me that, I'll send you back an email with a copy of the invoice and a disclaimer form. Just give me the signed copy of the disclaimer. You scan it, email it, get that back to me, the payment. And once I have that and the payment confirmation, I'll send you the emails with the trading plan, the trading log that I use every day, chart templates, bloodhound templates, and the room login information, and we will be on our way. And that's pretty much it. There again, any kind of questions, feedback, insights you have, I'd love to hear from you. info@tradergarage.com. Send me an email, anything you got, any questions at all, and I'll be sure to get those answered for you. Are there any questions that anyone has? Any questions about the trading plan, the method, or anything you've seen today? Anybody have big barbecue plans or homemade ice cream that I could come with my 6 children and come crash your party, baby? Well, I really can't get the little baby out. She's brand new, but I'll might do that. Okay, that's pretty much what I've got for you guys. We're down $60. Yeah, I'll find 1 or 2 more trades before the day's up and turn that to a profitable number. Honda, the particular templates that I have, no, they're open, I guess, templates. I know Zach had mentioned to me about, making templates protected or whatever, but, I'm not a geeky guy or anything like that. I don't know how to do all that. What I'm willing to share is just exactly what I have, and we can take those and, you know, if we have to tweak those templates for a particular market that you like to trade, you know, we'll work together on that to be sure we've got something that's giving us an accurate feedback and signal. You know, the templates that I have that I'm using are really kind of set up more for the CL, but they work in the GC, they work in the YM, pretty much just as they are. But you know, we'll work together to be sure that we've got a profitable template that's going to give you good stuff. I appreciate that question. Anything else? Anybody got anything else? Okay, there again, like if you think of something later, just shoot me an email, info@tradergarage.com, and I'll be happy to get back with you, get your questions answered, and you know, hopefully see somebody, you know, some guys take me up on this offer. I think it's well worth the value. I can tell you in my own trading experience and journey here that I have a whole lot more money invested in courses and plans and indicators and ideas than $1,000 that got me nowhere. I'm really kind of embarrassed to say some of the things that I've bought and tried in equities and options and Forex, and it's a little embarrassing. But you know, hey, that's how we learn. That's how we do it. What I've got here is what you see in front of you, and I'd be happy to share that with you. So look forward to hearing from you. I appreciate you guys tuning in today and giving me your time. I'm going to turn it back over to Zach, I guess, or Jeremy. Who am I going to give this thing back to? And I'll give you guys the ball, and you can talk us home.
All right. Thank you, Noel. This is Zach. So I'm not sure if Jeremy's available. So I just want to thank you all. I do believe Jeremy has recorded this, if you guys need to see it. And just a reminder, since Wednesday is 4th of July, a holiday, at least here in the States, I'm not sure if any of you are abroad. So because of the holiday on Wednesday, we're doing our workshop, our training workshop, tomorrow morning. So, all right, well, everybody enjoy, and I guess we're signing off here. Thank you.